Hi, I drink tea now. Alright, let's do 5 questions and 5 reviews.
Hey Shawn, did you ever have any superstitions or rituals when you were a pole vaulter?
Pole vaulters are naturally really superstitious. I forgot all the research on it, but I remember reading it. Does that count for anything? So I never wore my shorty shorts warming up, and I kept my sweats on as long as I could. The idea was kind of like the baseball bat scenario, whereas if you have 2 baseball bats, they're harder to swing, but when you drop one, you feel lighter and looser. That was one of mine. The other one was I drank a ton of Powerade. And I always felt great, like I was super hydrated, when in reality I was just getting a lot of sugar. Nothing too crazy, but those are mine.
Shawn, if I learn the pole vault physics, will it help me vault higher?
Yep.
Shawn, I'm working out a whole bunch. What muscle groups do I need to work on?
I don't like muscle groups. I hate separating the body into chunks because your body works together. So instead of thinking it like, I made a whole video on this a while back, but for every push exercise, do a pull exercise. So this would be horizontal push, horizontal pull, vertical push, vertical pull. And for every hip dominant exercise where you bend at the hips, you do a knee dominant exercise, like a squat. Stay balanced.
Hey Shawn, why should we not use bungees?
Bungees make you think you're better than you really are. There are so many people who can jump really well with a bungee. They have
the warm-ups of their life, and then all of a sudden the bar goes up and they
jump 2 or 3 feet lower, and you're like, what the hell just happened? It was the bungee. The research says, a lot of research on this, that you should practice the way you compete. There's no bungees in pole vault meets. Was that 4 questions or 5 questions? We're gonna end it there, questions. Also, I got a really cool email a few weeks ago talking about, hey Shawn, I wanna make a vlog, what does it have to do with the NCAA violations and all this other garbage going on? And then even farther back, I was like, if you guys do start making vlogs, I will help promote you because I'm not training anymore and I love seeing it. Because I'm passionate about making videos, and if you do, we can share a passion that's not just pole vault. So this vaulter...
What's up guys? My name is Jason Atencio. I'm 20 years old, I'm a sophomore in college, and I am on the track team at the University of New Mexico.
I started making vlogs sooner. This is what I wish I did. I wish I was in college, going to school, going to class, being a student athlete, all this stuff, and me and him talked about ideas a little bit, and this seemed like a really, really cool idea, is to show there's no one else doing that I have seen. I will put the first link in the description below of Jason Atencio and his vlog. He's made one so far, he's gonna make one a week. They're awesome. Let's review some videos. Alright, first video is Mike. Check it out. And if you guys were here last week, remember, I'm only reviewing videos that say pole vault bananas, and I still got like 20 pole vault bananas, so I'm sorry if I'm not reviewing yours, but I just get way too many. I will tell you the keyword after this. Nice, dude. You are so aggressive. Okay, so just that top arm thing again, man. So poles hit in the back of the box here, and we have a bend in that elbow. And then every... Youch. But because you were aggressive, you saved it. Now imagine having that awesome plant and that aggressiveness. You're gonna blow it up. Good job, man. Give that a try. Let me know how it goes. Okay, this is from Jacob. And his coach is my old buddy Joe Plentzner. Wow, you are fast, dude. I'm not making fun of you here, but think about if you were gonna throw a med ball. Would you throw a med ball farther if you went or if you went yeah? Minus the sound effects, right? The yeah would make it go farther. You need to throw your arms up towards that crossbar, because right now we're just kind of hanging on and throwing one. You know, one will throw a med ball pretty far, but 2 will throw it farther. So throw 2 arms up and over that crossbar. Plants pretty early. Look at that lean, guys. That's... Oh, I love it. Joe does a good job. More yeah, and less yeah. That makes any sense. All right, this one is from Andrew. He was saying he's having trouble with his bottom arm. Let's watch it fast motion. Nice, dude. So, the bottom arm's tricky, and a lot of times I see that because people do too many straight pull drills. I mean, you can't do too many straight pull drills, but they do a straight pull drill and they're taught to collapse that arm in. In reality, both arms should be up above your head and swing on that pole. So, is how I try and fix it. This is gonna sound really crazy, but if you do a one-arm drill, again, I want you to jump off your left foot, but only hang on your left arm, your bottom arm. And get used to getting this arm above your head instead of collapsing in. Or put your hands together. That's a whole nother way to try and do it too. That'll help. And then when you start planting the pole and it bends, you'll start to find both arms are going up and forward. I've done it both ways, left hand only or hands together. Hands together seems to make more sense, and one hand's a little more dramatic and drastic, but sometimes you need some dramaticness. That said, it looks really good, man. Just that bottom arm's tricky, and if you can start tweaking that thing out and figuring it out, everything's gonna start feeling a little better. Looks good. All right, this is Anthony. Fun when you guys hashtag Team Hoot, because then I start to know who you guys are a little bit more. The whole thing's in slow-mo, but that'll make it better too. Ooh. Holy strong, dude. I don't know how you held on to that. Before the plant even starts, I don't talk about this enough, but that tip needs to be down a little sooner. And because you drop the tip a little late, throws that plant like right here. Like, I like this, the arms are up, but we're leaning backwards. So this is that 1 o'clock thing we're talking about. Arms are up, but we're like, oh God, here's the box, instead of pushing up into the box. But getting that tip down sooner will kind of change your perception. It'll make the box feel like it's where it's supposed to be versus if this is the box and this is where the pole is, right? It looks like I'm touching the box because I am, because the pole's straight. But the higher I get, now it starts to look like they're farther away. It's just an optical illusion because they're actually still touching. But does that make sense? So if you get your tip down sooner and you see the tip and the box, it'll help change your perception a little bit. And that'll help the plant come up and be a little earlier. I hope that makes sense. You're so strong, just if you can tweak some of those technical things, you'll be rolling. I don't know why I keep doing this with my arms. Like, what's wrong with me? The last one of the day. Nice, man. I think he said he was a decathlete. Really good, sir. So my suggestion would be, arms are up, they look great. But it kind of goes back to throwing those arms up and forward. Right now, we're pulling back down on the pole, which works, but you need the pole going up and forward too. So when you jump off the ground, throw both arms up and forward instead of just swinging on the pole. Jumping and moving everything forward. And I know you guys are sick of me saying this because I know it works, and these are the tweaks and changes that need to happen on a daily basis. Everything's gonna feel better. Pole vault is all about energy conservation. Once you leave the ground, you can't add energy into the pole anymore. All you can do is maintain and try not to lose any. By just hanging onto the pole's leaking energy. By jumping and moving forward, we keep energy in the pole longer, allowing you to get into better positions and going up through the vault. I hope that makes sense, man. Everything up and forward instead of just swinging hard. Everything needs to be going forward and deep and over the crossbar, throwing med balls far that way, but don't bend your elbows straight and far that way. Hope that made sense. Everyone who sent me videos, thank you, and the ones I couldn't review, I'm really sorry. There's just too many. I just can't do it. If you really want your video reviewed, I'm playing with the idea of like, hey, you send $5 my way, you make the vlog. Because if I had time to review everybody's videos, I'd make a pole vault vlog every day. But I gotta find ways to make money too, and that sucks. So if you guys like that idea, cool, let me know. If not, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. No skin off my back. These are for you. If you would like your pole vault video reviewed next week, the key word is pole vault snow, because I live in Minnesota and there's snow everywhere. So pole vault snow, and those are the only videos I will review. The first 5 that come to me, those will be the first 5 I review.
It's gotta be fast. It's gotta be really fast.
Life's meant to be experience and curiosity. We'll get you there. See you next week.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.